What's up, Crestwood Cougars? It's your dog, Cann Checo, back again with another Cann. Today is Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Now let's go straight on to Mr. Rundle.
Hey, good morning, Crest Hill. Happy Friday, October the 2nd, everybody. It's your principal, Mr. Rundle. So great to be with you in your home for one more version of Cann. Actually, for the first version of Cann for the month of October. That's right, we made it to October. Probably my favorite month of the year. What's your favorite month of the year? I'm curious. You might have that conversation with somebody. I love October because of the smells, because of the temperature, because of the heat and the chill at the same time. I love crunching leaves. I just love the fall. So anyways, let's get after some announcements this morning. So first off, it's not an actual calendar month, but we celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month from the middle of September into the middle of October. So we're right in that spot right now. So happy National Hispanic Heritage Month. Especially want to throw out our love and our support to our students of Hispanic or Latino origin who are a member of our community, and we're so delighted to have you enrich us as a community, which raises a question. What is the difference between Hispanic and Latino? Sometimes those terms get used interchangeably, and have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what is the correct one? Why do some people say Latino or Latinx even sometimes? And why do some people say Hispanic? Well, there is a difference. They can be used interchangeably, but technically we refer to Hispanic to mean somebody whose language of origin is Spanish speaking. So their family speaks Spanish, or their first language is Spanish. That's when we use the term Hispanic. Latino can more generally refer to anybody of Latin American, Central American origin. So a Latino has more to do with where your family ancestry or origin is from. Hispanic has more to do with language. Just something to keep us becoming a little bit more culturally, globally aware. So happy Hispanic Heritage Month. We have basically one more week of school this quarter, right? So next week, you guys, this is coming in for a landing on the first 25% of the school year. I hope it's gone well for you. If you've been taking your teacher's advice, if you've been listening to your teachers, you've been using your planner, you've been actually helping your brain to organize this crazy hybrid on-off learning schedule, if you're using your tools, I imagine you're having more success, maybe even more success than you thought possible at middle school. If not, reach out to us, talk to us. Your counselors want to hear from you. Your PAWS teacher wants to have that conversation with you. Your favorite adult in the building wants to have that conversation with you. We want nothing more than for you to be as successful of a student as possible, but you got to meet us halfway. You've got to want it at least as bad as we want it. So reach out to us, which also brings up the topic of, at middle school, you will receive 2 grades. In every class, you'll receive a content knowledge grade and you'll receive a work habits grade. We don't put those 2 grades together because they confuse one another. Some of you can have phenomenal work habits. You always turn stuff in, you're always diligent, you do all your work, but you're still really struggling to understand the skill or the concept. We want to make sure we give you those 2 different pieces of information. Conversely, some of you are wicked smart at the concept, the content. Give me a test, I can blow it out of the water. But my work habits, I'm pretty lazy, I blow things off, I don't always work my hardest on something. We also want to give you that information because you decide what to do with that. When you leave middle school and you go to high school, the workforce, or college, your work habits will make all the difference. I promise you, I'm not lying. It's about work habits. That's the more important of the 2 grades. That's the one you should be obsessed on. That's the one that will determine your life's outcomes. By the way, to make honor roll at Crest Hill, you have to meet criteria in both of those areas. The minimum standard is a grade point average for your content knowledge grades of 3.5 or higher, right? You figure out the math on that, talk to your math teacher, you should be able to calculate that yourself. 3.5 or higher on your content knowledge grade. The next level criteria is your work habits grades. You must have a minimum of 5 A's in work habits. And A's for our grade means exceeds expectations. You go above and beyond. You're always pushing yourself to be better. That's how you get an A in work habits. 5 of those, of your 7 classes, are an A. Then you make honor roll. And then we'll celebrate honor roll and your name will be on it. So anyways, just thought you want to know that. We've got lots of clubs going on. I visited Meditation Club last Thursday. I'm definitely going to visit again next week, because starting my day with just some good breathing and relaxation and reminding myself to calm my monkey mind makes all the difference. So there's a club out there for you too. If there's not a club at Crest Hill that you're interested in, start one. We're interested in your ideas. You talk to Miss Chambers, she throws it out there, we see if there's interest, we see if there's a sponsor, and we get you involved. Most important to us here at Crest Hill is that you get involved. We're fighting loneliness, we're fighting isolation. We don't stand for that. We're a community, you belong here. We got 200 kids doing cross country, we got, well, maybe I made that number up, but that's all right, I'm a principal, I can make up statistics. We got a lot of kids involved in cross country. We're going to have a ton of kids coming out for football, 7th and 8th graders. If you want to show your skills, we need you to come out for football. Practice starts next week. But we got lots of kids involved in stuff, because that's also a part of being a sturdy and successful human being. You guys are doing a great job with masks. You guys are doing a great job with distancing, since we kind of started talking about 1 Mr. Rundle length between you and the next person. I've noticed you guys being a lot more focused and intentional about that. Really appreciate that. That's going to help us keep going. Lastly, it's time for vampire poetry. Here we go, Mr. Kelly's Core 1 class. Thank you for the author of this vampire poem. Notice these are a lot of female-themed vampire poems, which I think is a really cool spin on the traditional male vampire tropes. Core 1, here it is. Secretly lurking in her fragile heart, cold touch of the dame, that ancient horror of the coming night, she bestows her chilling, tender kisses. And her charming and false gaze, 2 cruel, immortal hearts trapped together. Something about you guys and vampires and cruel kisses. They all seem to have that in their theme. But love it, you guys. Love the vampire poems. We're getting close to Halloween, when, you know, that's, I guess, vampire season especially. All right, I think that's it for me. Let's get to some more announcements this morning.
Now some info about Hispanic Heritage Month.
In the United States, September 15th through October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. It is a time to remember the cultures and contributions of Americans whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Did you know there are about 54 million Hispanics and Latinos in the United States? That's a lot of people to celebrate. September 15th is special because it is Independence Day for several Latin American countries, including Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico celebrates their independence one day later, while Chile and Belize honor theirs on September 18th and September 21st.
Now let's hear from some Hispanic students from Crest Hill about why they're proud to be a Hispanic.
Hello, my name is Faith Marin, and both of my parents are from Mexico. Something I like about being Hispanic is probably like the culture and like the dances and like the activities, I guess you could say, about it. I just think it's like fun and cool and different than everyone else. So yeah.
My name is Miss Carlson, and I am from Mexico and Spain, and what I like about being Hispanic is the food. My mom and I make tamales all the time together.
My name is Peter, and half my family is from Mexico and the other half is from El Salvador, and one reason why I like being Hispanic is because of the food.
Don't forget to join some clubs. There's some new ones coming up.
Hey, last year's Trekker students, just a reminder, you only have one more week to turn in your tribute for Mr. Caloric. Please record it on your phone. Then email it to me, Mrs. DeLong, or put it in your Google Drive and share it with me by Friday, October 2nd.
Cross country is just about over, Cresswell. Let's hear from Coach Hansen about sideline sports.
Good morning, Crest Hill. This is your favorite cross-country coach, Mr. Hansen, with a quick update on the season of cross-country. We are almost done with our season. In fact, our last meet is tonight, and then we have our district meet on Saturday. So here's the top 8th grade boys runners. Braden Bernard is our fastest runner for 8th grade, and then Ben Bartles, Daniel Korza, Jack Bremer, and Carson Hoganson. In 7th grade, we have Reed Flack, Brody Tomlinson, Jasper Larson, Corbin Jabin, and Eric Wedding. All 10 of those boys will be running in the district cross-country meet on Saturday morning at Rock Canyon. So if you see them in the hallway, give them an air 5 and tell them to run faster. And that's it. Thanks for your attention, Crest Hill. Hope you have a great day. Bye.
Hey Crest Hill, you may be wondering, what is Mr. Wakefield doing in the athletics storage room while the wellness classes are making a ruckus out in the gym? Well, I'm in here and I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming about volleyball, and I just thought, you know, what better place to come and dream than where we've got all the equipment. And then I started to think, you know what, it's not just a dream. In reality, Crest Hill, we got some volleyball coming up. And to those of you, 7th and 8th grade girls who are interested, put this on your calendar. We are going to be offering a volleyball skills camp starting in October 26th, which is a Monday, through November 5th, Monday to Thursday, and then the next Monday to Thursday, we're going to have a volleyball skills camp here at Crest Hill. And then we're going to repeat it the 2 weeks after that. So November 9th through November 19th, Monday through Thursday, twice again, we're going to have the same skills camp. It's going to be a mixed camp, 7th and 8th grade girls. $50 for 8 days of skills camps here at Crest Hill. It's going to be me, it's going to be Coach Hubbard. We're going to be having a great time from 3:10 to 4:30 each of those days. You just don't want to miss out. So if you can, join in. Keep an eye out to the Crest Hill website, the athletics page. That's where we're going to be putting all the good stuff, and for e-blasts that will be coming out here these next few weeks. Pay attention to that. The registration will open shortly. We'd love for you to join us. It's a limited registration, so those who can join in right away, get in there. And if you have any questions, please catch me in school or Miss Hubbard, or you can email me as well. But we'd love it if you could join in. Looking forward to Crest Hill Volleyball in the fall with our skills camps. Thanks, you guys.
Now to our hats off segment to Mrs. King. We're really gonna miss her.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Lechuga, and hats off to Mrs. King because she is an amazing, amazing person. When I first came to Crest Hill, I didn't know what was up and what was down, and she really, really helped me feel welcome here. And she showed me the ropes, and there were even times that in the mornings I wasn't organized enough, and I was like, Mrs. King, I need help, and she would automatically help me in any need or any way that I needed. So anyway, we're really gonna miss her a lot, and it's a big loss for Crest Hill, but I know she's gonna be amazing everywhere that she goes. So anyway, we miss you, Miss King.
Hey Tracy, it's Levine, in case you didn't know. I just wanted to wish you good luck in your new venture, and I know since you are in district at the top level, we will definitely see you again. So it was a pleasure working with you. I hope to work with you again. Much love, and have fun. Good luck.
Hi Tracy, I am so sad that you are leaving Crest Hill, but I'm so excited that you get to go on and do better things. The past 3 years you have been so helpful for me, and help support me through read plans and through iReady, and I just don't know what Crest Hill is going to do without your amazing support. I can't wait to see the amazing things that you do and know that you always have a place here at Crest Hill. And again, thank you so much for all that you have done for me. You really impacted my life in such a positive way, and I love you and miss you so much. Good luck.
Hats off to Mrs. King for always being willing to work with me and creating lessons that capture my students' interests, like our nutrition unit. Thanks so much for all of your hard work. I'm going to miss you.
Now let's step into the other dimensions.
Good shot, Jim. I'm gonna go to Cann. Bye, Brooks.
Don't tell A cohort I said that, but you're totally the best. Like, you're
Cohort B in there.
And go for it.
Whoa, guys, how we doing?
Good, yeah.
The problem is you guys are a little too tight here. Remember, we need to be 6 feet, one Mr. Rundle. Let me see. All right, here's your Mr. Rundle lame joke to start off October the 2nd. So this weekend I got this random solicitor, phone call at my house, and he said, Mr. Rundle, I want to offer you a killer deal, like a deal you can't believe, on a coffin. And I said, on a coffin? That's probably the last thing I'll need. It's the last thing I need is a coffin. If you have COVID, you're probably coughing, and I hope you don't. This is Mr. Rundle saying, have a great weekend, everybody. Love you guys. Peace out.
That's all for today, Crest Hill. Bye. See you next time. Please stay tuned for the SEL counseling lesson for this week.
Good morning, Crest Hill, and happy Friday. My name is Mrs. Tran, and I am one of the counselors here at Crest Hill. And we really, really, really miss seeing all of your faces together in one place. This year is like no other, and we are so proud of you, Cohort A, Cohort B, and our wonderful e-learners for making this year as awesome as it is. We appreciate you. In an effort to kind of get to know each other better, we've been thinking of ways that we can all come together. And since we can't come together physically, we came up with an idea where we can connect through Cougar Book. Not Facebook, but Cougar Book, and it actually has nothing to do with the internet. Next week, in one of your classes, your teachers are going to hand you this piece of paper that says Cougar Book 2020. And what we're going to ask you to please do is to kind of show yourself on this page. There's some questions you will answer, and then we're asking you to put a picture that you have of yourself right here. If you do not have a picture that you can put there, we are happy to print out the picture from Infinite Campus, or you can email me a picture to mtran and we can print that, whatever works. But we are going to be hanging these in the cafeteria so we all get to know one another. To my wonderful e-learners, I will be emailing this paper to you that you can print out at home. And if you do not have a printer, let's talk. I can get you the paper. But we all want to come together and connect. And a way to connect is by seeing our beautiful faces and reading about what each other likes. And then we want you to try to maybe reach out to someone new and make a new friend, because you guys are doing a great job already of connecting, and this is just one more way you can do that. So you will be getting these next week on either Monday or Tuesday, depending on your cohort. And then please, please, please give these back to whichever teacher gave them to you on Wednesday or Thursday, depending if you're cohort A or cohort B. Thank you all so much for participating. This is completely meant to be fun and a way for us to get to know you and for you to get to know each other and find more commonalities with one another. Thank you so much and have a great day.